The tragic tale of Janet and Anne. Once upon a time, in a typical African village, two women named Janet and Anne lived. They were both married to the same man, Peter. However, their lives couldn't have been more different. Janet, the first wife, was known for her beauty and charm. She had always been the envy of the village, with her luxurious lifestyle and the love and attention she received from Peter. On the other hand, Anne, the second wife, was poor and struggled to make ends meet. She would often venture into the forest to gather firewood, which she would sell to make a meager income. One fateful day, Anne stumbled upon a hidden path deep within the forest as she searched for firewood. Curiosity got the better of her, and she decided to follow it. To her astonishment, she found herself face to face with a god. The god, impressed by Anne's kindness and humility, granted her a wish. Without hesitation, Anne asked for wealth and prosperity. The god granted her wish, and Anne returned home with unimaginable riches. Overwhelmed with gratitude, Anne shared her newfound wealth with Janet, hoping to bring happiness to her sister's wife's life. However, Janet's heart was filled with jealousy. She saw Anne's fortune as a threat to her status and power. Unsatisfied with the money she received, Janet decided to venture into the forest herself, determined to meet the god and secure her fortune. Janet followed the same path Anne had taken, but when she finally reached the god, things turned dark. Sensing Janet's greed and envy, the god demanded a heavy price for granting her wish. Janet was instructed to sacrifice her most cherished possession, her child. Overwhelmed by desperation, Janet agreed to the god's demand. But as she returned home, carrying her child in her arms, tragedy struck. Serpents, sent by the god as a punishment for her betrayal, attacked Janet and her innocent child. In a heart-wrenching twist of fate, they were both beaten to death. The village mourned the loss of Janet and her child, but they also learned a valuable lesson about the consequences of envy and greed. The tragic tale of Janet and Anne served as a reminder of the importance of contentment and the dangers of pursuing wealth at any cost. This story is a creative interpretation of the real-life struggles many individuals in African cultures face. It explores themes of jealousy, betrayal, and the moral dilemma that can arise when faced with the opportunity for personal gain. The unexpected twists and turns and the tragic climax aim to evoke a clear emotional impact of sadness and empathy. May this tale serve as a reminder to appreciate what we have and be cautious of our choices in the pursuit of wealth and fortune.